Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I have an awesome video for you guys. This is the GORUCK M23 in dark oak waxed canvas, possibly one of the coolest EDC bags that you can get on the market in my personal opinion, and I'm going to be going over it with you guys today. So I have, stumbled into many of subreddits on my time in YouTube that have made me go down very expensive hobbies, gaming, PC, coffee, phones, pretty much everything. And I stumbled upon one bag, many bag, all kinds of bags, and now I have a problem. So if you guys like this content, just know that there will be more videos coming, and that actually had my gym stuff in it. So if you guys want to see some more of these GORUCK bags that I have found, really taken a liking to, drop a subscribe and all that good jazz. All right, without further ado, let's go into this backpack. There are a lot of pros and there's a lot of cons that goes into this backpack. I wouldn't say a lot of cons, but depending on your use case, something to really take into consideration, which I will get into in a little bit in this video. So first things first is the materials of the bag. So this bag is made out of a waxed canvas from the front, bottom here. On the back, I think it's like 200D nylon, something like that, but a very soft, not very breathable back here. Very beefy straps, all around just extremely well made. And I really like this old school kind of messenger bag vibe with the fidlock magnetic straps there. Very easy to just throw and then snap on. Very secure. Really like that design. But that kind of leads me into one of the flaws. One of the coolest things that I think backpacks have nowadays, so this is kind of like a bittersweet thing with this bag, it's the ability to lay on the back and open up like a clamshell. So this bag is actually a top loader. So everything that you get from the top like this. But the cool thing about this bag is, let's say you have this completely closed like this and you want to just grab something real quick. One of these little zippers here on the side actually gets you into the main compartment of the bag. So you could see I can grab that same pouch I just had earlier. So that, I think, as far as like the main form and function goes, is going to be what you're getting here. Now with that top loading design, that also means you could kind of stuff this out as far as essentially this little lining here will allow you to. You cinch down on whatever gear you got in there. Maybe it's a bunch of clothes and coats and jackets, and then you could lock it up here. All you have to do is loosen these straps, and even though this is a 21-liter capacity, you can really pack it out. But that can be considered a pro, because if you do have one of those clamshell bags, it really does kind of limit you to, let's say that 21-liter bag was just here and here. You're not going to get any more space than that. But with this top loader bag, you kind of extend to that much more space. So if you did have that extra coat or extra packing cube that you wanted to fit in that volume right there, it really does kind of extend a couple extra liters. My literage isn't exactly where it could be with eyeballing, but that is quite a bit of extra space. Now, that is the pro part of it. Here is the con part, and I'll kind of show you this con while showing you another one of these neat pockets. So I showed you this front pocket right here, which is the one to get into the main compartment. But if we go back here, this is a internal water bottle pocket. I have a 32-ounce Nalgene here, and as you can see, it fits perfectly fine. Now, the problem with this pocket is that it eats into the inside space of the bag. So if you do have this filled out, say you're going traveling, say your everyday carry is just carrying way too much than necessary, as soon as you take this out, the other stuff in your bag is going to kind of fall into that empty space, and then you're going to have to like jam this in there and move all your other stuff to the side. Now, a lot of people like water bottle pockets on the outside. I really think it detracts from like the aesthetic of the bag. So I really do like this, how it doesn't really, you know, have big old things on the side. It's very sleek and nice to look at. But if you do have this fully packed out, just know that that is going to be a pain to get the bottle in and out of, depending on how big it is. Which leads me to the other side. So this pocket is a nice quick access pocket. So as you can see, I have a battery bank in here, and there are two more pockets with little bands here that will help you retain things. So you could pretty much fit what, oh, I didn't know I had a chapstick in there. You could fit whatever you want in this pocket. It's the same volume as that water bottle pocket, so you can use a 32-ounce Nalgene as a reference for you. But I usually put my battery pack here, charging brick and cable, and AirPods. So the reason why I'd use that is because when this backpack is on me, so you're like, la da da da, oh, I'm in the airport, I really need to grab my AirPods. You swing it around, all of a sudden these pockets are facing towards you. So you could zip it up and grab whatever it is that you need without having to actually take the backpack off, and you throw it back on just like that. So having those pockets to the side is a very, very nice feature. And while you're looking at the backpack head on, these pockets are actually very well hidden. So very, very cool. Now, let's move to GORUCK's bombshell laptop compartment. So here is like one of the biggest cons for me personally. I don't really mind that you have to move the straps and do all this and that, what have you, but for the 21 liter size, you are constrained to a 14-inch device. I believe if you get the next size up, which is 26 liters on the M23, that you have the 15-16-inch size there. The biggest disappointment for me personally is the fact that the 21 liter GR1 can fit the 15-16-inch size. So I'm not really sure what the difference there is, but do know that there is a false bottom down here. So if you slide your computer in there, that it's going to hit that bottom, be good to go. As soon as you put your bag down, it's going to kind of take the structure of the bag and not just hit your device head on, because it will be floating off the ground. So just to show you this meaty compartment here, on this side you have a decent little bit of padding, and you're also going to have all your stuff there to protect your laptop there. On this side there's actually a little frame sheet here, because GORUCK is at its heart a rucking company. Having a frame in your bag is key to get a good rucksack. And you could actually go in here and change out that frame, take it out altogether if you don't like it. I think there's people on like Etsy or something that make frames specifically for GORUCK bags if you'd like to customize that, so that is very cool. Now let me show you what this could fit. So 14-inch MacBook. As you can see, it stops about right here, so it's not hitting the ground. And close it up, easy peasy. Sorry, the straps were cut. Okay. And that is nice and protected. You already know if a 14-inch MacBook is going to fit that, the 13-inch iPad is going to have plenty of space in there. Now, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about with this being a small laptop compartment, here is my 16-inch Zephyrus M16 from 2023. And as you can see, it's sticking out just barely to where it is not going to fit. So there is a workaround to getting your 16-inch device fitting in here, but it's to put it in the main compartment. And why have a bomb-proof laptop compartment if you're not going to use it for your laptop? All right, before I get into the main compartment, there is one more pocket on the outside that we have not covered, and it is this right here. So this front slash compartment, it kind of goes all the way right here. So it starts up here and goes down here, but again, and this is the kind of theme of this bag, is that the more that the bag is packed out, the harder it's going to be to get your gear in and out of here, which is why I think it's perfect for something like a Kindle. Because, you know, Kindle, very sleek, very easy to grab. Maybe even if you wanted like a little MagSafe wallet or something like that, then you will be good to go. And I think, you know, I keep talking about it, but that's what makes this perfect, like, everyday carry tech bag. Because if you're just throwing a couple pouches in there and you're not filling this thing to the brim every time you use it, all of these pockets are going to be extremely easy to use, and they're all so useful in such great places that if you do not fill this out, then this thing, that's how it, you know, performs at its peak, in my personal opinion. All right, now let's get into the main compartment. Before we do that, I do want to hit on these little fidlock thingamajigs. These are just so satisfying. Just pulling up, so easy to take off, so easy to put on. And apparently before it was like a kind of like an Apple Watch Ultra little hook system, and they've upgraded it to these fidlock magnets, and it is just, it's such a nice little fiddling little doodad there. So you get onto the top here, and you can see there is a nice webbing with a zipper, and you can put whatever it is that you want to store up here for another kind of little bit more secure quick access pocket. Another cool little addition is that they do have a key ring here, so if you're traveling and you want to put your keys in here, lock it in, zip it up, forget about it till you get home, they're going to be safe and sound up there. I think this backpack is perfect if you want to use this for like your tech and maybe a neck pillow and you know, things like that, and you have all your clothes and whatnot in like a little rolly bag. This doesn't really have like a pass-through or anything, but personally, with how beefy these straps are and how nice this feels on my back, I wouldn't really ever need a pass-through. And of course, this does come stock with a sternum cinch. I think that this is just extremely comfortable to wear, even when I have packed it out pretty heavy for its size, and I've never had an issue with it. So getting into the main compartment, let me take out some, and you know, just to kind of show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, I packed this thing out with just a couple of little, not packing cubes, but little pouches of different knickknacks and doodads, my handy dandy notebook, and that's pretty much it. I used to put like my gym clothes in here as well. Definitely could fit all of that, but then that's when you start with all my little tech stuff and work laptop. That's when it started getting a little too full, and then I looked at the GORUCK gym bag and I was like, I gotta have it. And you know, the snowball effect of backpack acquire syndrome started coming at me full force. All right. So as you can see right here, there is another quick access pocket where you can put anything that you would like. I got a little MagSafe battery pack there, and it goes just on this, it all fits on this top portion of the bag. And you also, I'll get some B-roll for this, but you have a little envelope style kind of laptop holder, folder holder, iPad holder. Let's put the iPad there to see how that works out. And it fits like a glove, so if you wanted to bring your iPad, bring your MacBook, this thing is going to do it all, no problem. All right, you guys, I think that about wraps it up for my favorite EDC tech backpack out there. I forgot. Removable, customizable patch. I am an American that lives in Japan currently, if you did not know, which is why I'm rocking that patch right now, and I think it looks pretty cool. I think that about wraps it up. Show you guys my favorite tech EDC backpack. Gotten quite a few questions about this thing because it is quite different from, you know, a lot of backpacks that you see out there. Looks very old school, slightly tactical, but not really. You know, I just absolutely love how this looks. I love the functionality of it. Cons are not very pack-outable. You start losing access to a lot of pockets. But if this isn't your only bag, I think that this is going to be a great addition depending on whatever it is that you do in your day-to-day. All right, you guys, if you like the video, please smash that like, sub, all that YouTube mumbo jumbo. Yep. But seriously, it really does help support the channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you want to see my future GORUCK videos and EDC, carry, tech, coffee, guitar, if you like my channel, sub, stick around. Catch you in the next one. Later.